Hold on, I
before
need to
we
do
started
something.
too far, I did have a question.
Yes.
How locked in are we on Mondays?
I mean, I don't really care what day we do it on.
Okay. My wife was wondering if maybe we could move it to Tuesday, but I said I'd ask. See how
Tuesday
people's
might be
schedules would
difficult
work
for
out.
me once Civil Air Patrol starts up again, but I'm gonna have to see if Civil Air Patrol is gonna start up again.
Yeah.
I personally...
Because I can still do Mondays, just...
I don't mind Tuesdays, just as long as I know that we're going to do it on a Tuesday. Because then I have to tell someone else that they can't have something on Tuesday. One of my players likes to sometimes run a second day of Dark Heresy on Tuesdays, but, as I said, if I know, then I can tell them no. Anyway, guys, welcome back to Lord of the Rings. So we got a wild Rampage, Dan, Mr. B, and I think a Darth Vader Nick, who's going to say he's our father.
This is true.
Search your feelings.
Are you my father?
No. You may actually be older than me, being an elf.
Probably. Let's see, how old am I? Oh, I'm just a young pup. 210.
DK, what is that?
That's another character.
Oh, that's... Oh, yes, this is a... I understand. It looked like for a second you were adding a character from Dark Heresy.
No. Like, I carefully constructed this character. He does not have a cloak. That's used to be a player character. Well, I guess we should ask who... I believe last time on Dragon Ball Z, Nick came to the doctor asking about his walking stick, and Rampage, you heard apparently a loud discussion. And I think, have we got to the point where everyone had a nice, hearty breakfast?
Hold on.
No.
I believe so.
My character has not eaten anything.
Would your character like to eat something?
Yes.
Alright, so what kind of meal would you like?
He will just take whatever the inn is serving.
You notice that it looks like gravy and some sort of bread and maybe some pork.
Looks filling. I'll take it.
Okay. Yeah, definitely seems like it's that it should hold you for a while. Would you like to take some traveling biscuits with you?
Yes.
They're just a 20 coppers for the traveling biscuits.
I will pay 20 coppers for traveling biscuits.
I realize now I have to do that.
Yes, I do.
So cruel. So cruel.
Hello, Matthew.
Alright, so... I'm so glad I went with the 100, because that's gonna... The conversion rate that the game used was really weird.
Why was it weird?
It's like 12 silver to a gold, 240 copper to a gold.
20 copper to a silver, and 12 silver to a gold, which is awkward.
Oh, no, I think it was, yeah, I think it's, I don't even remember anymore. Yeah, it's really weird, so...
It was awkward, similar to the measurement system in the US.
No, here in the US, we just use all the systems. We use the US system, and then we also use the metric system randomly.
Like for soda.
Yeah. See, like, when someone, like, told me why we don't use the metric system, I said, no, you're wrong, we do use the metric system. We just use it randomly amongst our lives. Our cars, we travel, we measure speed in miles per hour and kilometers. We don't put our road signs in that, but no, we use both systems. You came here, you would have a good idea. Like, you wouldn't be unable to drive our vehicles. Other than maybe you might try to wonder, like, sit on the right side instead of the left. Anyway, wrong topic.
Okay.
So, Nick, you're on your first combat roll today, you will have advantage.
Okay.
Am I the gray archer, the one in the gray hood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in the gray hood. Yeah. See how you can move your character? You also have a light blue shirt, which is similar to your Rampage avatar.
Yes. So I'm pretty sure last time we left off...
I think, the purpose of me putting the characters in the town was just because I realized y'all hadn't seen your avatars, and it makes the town look more full.
So last time we left off, we didn't... You didn't ask me what I was gonna do in the morning.
So what would you like to do, Rampage, in the morning?
Meet the mayor.
Oh, you want a private meeting with the mayor?
Yes.
Okay.
Have time for that?
You know what? Maybe he wants a personal blessing from the mayor before he leaves.
Well, I mean, really, how much time are we talking here?
I think he just wanted to say hi to the mayor. Is that right?
No. No.
Look, he left bright and early this morning so that he could see the mayor before we left.
Yeah, he decided to get up really early to see the mayor. Alright.
And I'm gonna have status effects because of the legendary meal I had.
Yeah, I remember
that?
I remember, you get 3 advantages, right? And 1 in combat.
Yes.
So I recall. I actually remembered something. It's a miracle! Anyway. Sorry. So, Rampage, you see the secretary, apparently with some sort of, beverage that she's sipping on.
Yep.
It looks like some sort of, herbal tea.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
Hold on. Say that again because
What do you want to do? You went to go meet the mayor. What do you want to do?
I went to walk in the building.
You're already in the building.
The secretary's sitting
the
there
secretary.
drinking her herbal tea.
I'm going to ask the secretary if the mayor is open.
She opens up this big parchment, and she folds through it, and she goes to the current month and day. You could see that it's a early spring.
Okay.
And on the calendar, there's nothing. In fact, you very clearly see there's nothing scheduled for any day. And that the whole purpose of bringing the calendar out is as a joke.
Oh.
Ah! No, he's completely free. You want me to fetch him?
Yes, please.
Mayor! Mayor! A young elf is here to see you. Ah! Most excellent! He comes bursting through. And he kind of kneels down and greets you.
Hello.
How can I help you, young elf?
How you can help is by helping me find my brother.
Oh, who was your brother?
He was the emissary.
You mean the original one, right?
What?
The original emissary.
The first one.
Yes.
Ah! I'm afraid, while I had many conversations with your brother, I'm afraid that I do not know where he went. But I think maybe there may have been some notes in his estate. He did request a very specific estate. He wanted a big house, because he said that his brother would visit him. He was sure of it. But the current emissary is currently there. You could ask him, because he should have some notes about perhaps where your brother went.
That's good. Thank you.
Though I do note that your brother would always go and venture out. He didn't spend a lot of time in the town, other than dumping parchment in the spring water. I have no idea why he did that.
Okay.
But other than that, he would, yes, he would venture out, and he always was writing something down. I don't know. He kept asking us what burrows were, and wow, we had to like grab a whole bunch of people, and we kind of defined it. Though I think we just confused him more.
Okay.
He also very much spent some time with the library master, asking her of many places in the round, collecting information. Seems like he was very interested in local lore, if you will.
Okay.
A spy.
And we were always happy to tell him of these great legends of the area around us.
Okay.
If there's anything else I can help you with, just tell me. And I will be there for you.
No.
No? Why not?
No. Because I don't know any.
Well, if you need me, just let me know. If you have any more questions, I'll also be here. And, I do hope you find him. He was a good man. Elf.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Rampage.
Ah, Rampage. Well, I wish you luck, Rampage, though I notice you're quite here very early.
Yeah.
I assume you're going to have a nice breakfast, and then see the emissary, right?
Yeah.
Ah. Come on. Get up for me.
Well then, I bid you farewell, and I wish you luck on your task.
Thank you.
And with that, he gives you a giant bear hug, and sets you down. It seems that the last time he had visitors, he used all of his ability to not lift the elves up and give them giant bear hugs, that he just doesn't have any more restraint left. That just used all of it.
Okay.
He's a very huggy person.
Yes. Well, where are you heading off to next, Rampage?
Emissary.
So you're gonna go meet Dan?
Yeah.
Ah, good morning, good morning.
Wait, which one? Where is he?
He...
Top left.
Yeah.
Here?
Yep.
Yeah. Hello.
Why, greetings, Rampage. Ready to get off and started looking for this lumber?
Yes.
I'm gonna head and
Excellent.
face him in the right direction.
How do you do that?
There's a little anchor point when you click your character.
A little square box.
It's right outside the box. It's at like
It's not easy to get a hold of.
It's very easy to get a hold of if you have a computer.
Well.
Well, I was just eating some lembas. Would you like a piece?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I have a few questions about my brother, though.
Perhaps I know him? Was he one of my classmates back in school, perhaps?
He was the first chemistry.
Oh. I'm afraid I don't know much about him. I know I was sent to replace him as he mysteriously vanished. One of my assignments is to try to find him. What can you tell me? What was his name? I don't even know that much.
I don't know his name either.
You gotta make something up.
Billy.
Billy.
He had a very elfish name. It was Billy.
Yes, Billy the goat, right?
His name was Elf.
Oh, Billy the elf.
Yes.
Yeah. No,
Well,
he was named after a treasured human hero who saved a group of elves moving to this town from destruction. Yeah, he was Bill the Magnificent.
the Magnificent. Excellent. Well, Bill did leave me some notes, and a map. One of the notes, though, was in some kind of code. He said I needed an orange. Could you go get an orange, and I'll go get the note?
Okay.
But we've got to hurry, because we've got to go off and get this lumber.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
So,
so where's the
uh,
orange?
This would be
Dash
especially
back,
hilarious if
get
it
the
needs a
notes.
specific orange.
Wait, where's the orange? Where's an orange?
Try going into the market. I'm sure there's someone selling an orange.
You go look for an orange.
Where's the market?
It's not there.
This one?
So you just tell me Chris, that's what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna go look for an orange. Or get an orange. In a very, fast amount of time.
Well, you could go down to the, maybe the inn might have one, or there actually is some shops in the south. Maybe some have some fresh fruit.
Okay.
You lost.
Down here. So, I go over here.
Go over there. At that moment, Albert, the owner of Spitfire, comes out. Ah, you're one of the adventurers that are going to be escorting us to that wood. I didn't expect you this early. I know we spoke of early, but apparently you elves take your early.
Actually, I need an orange.
An orange? Fair enough. Follow me. And he takes you further along the marketplace to someone who is currently selling an orange.
Yeah!
He drops coins onto the table, and an orange he hands you.
Thank you.
I'll be seeing you all later then.
Yes.
Excellent. And the blacksmith continues on. Whoa. Rampage apparently zooms across the
Well, you were quite quick about that, Rampage. All right. It says we
Yes.
need to rub it across the message and then dip it in spring water. So let's go to the spring.
Okay.
So what does it say? Or do we just ruin the paper?
check your library. You have a new item.
Check the library.
Ah. The one that came before you disappeared after reporting his intention of heading to Dwimmerhorn. Under no circumstances should you attempt to head to Dwimmerhorn. Consider it a forbidden place for it now. A young elf may come looking for the one that came before you. Do not tell him of Dwimmerhorn. It would be a death sentence. Well, this is awkward. Apparently I'm not supposed to tell you.
You know what? I think we should all immediately go to Dwimmerhorn.
I think we shouldn't. It says forbidden and death. I frown upon death, and forbidden things are generally forbidden for a reason.
Sounds like an adventure to me.
So I'm going
is
to
there
try
death? Is there death?
not let him know that Dwimmerhorn is the place, but that
You know, generally when the game master tells you something is forbidden, there's a good reason for it.
I don't know how secretive I can be, but apparently I am difficult to read as per my quality. So I'll try to make it seem like he was exploring in the general area and disappeared, and I am to take extreme precaution, but this unfortunately is not a note from his brother. This is a note from my superiors.
Yes.
So I'll say, well, but we still have the map, and we know your brother was here, and he was searching in the local areas, so we'll have to find him. Perhaps one of the other locals will know something.
Yeah.
So I will try to keep the location a secret for now.
Okay. I feel like maybe your superior should have mentioned, do not mention at the beginning.
Right, right. Blah, blah, blah.
I imagine he's reading this out loud to, like, Rampage, and as he gets to the end, by the way, do not mention your brother, the emissary.
Yeah, I also know, but I'm gonna act like I don't know.
Reads that to the
So, do we go ahead and try to chop the woods?
We should indeed. Let's go round up
Much
the rest.
better idea than heading to that other location that shall not be mentioned.
No, indeed.
Hello.
Nick, after eating his hearty breakfast, will simply head for the blacksmith.
At that moment, Dan, a small boy, wearing what looks like a light blue shirt, and with, like, really intense red hair, comes running up to you.
I simply
Greetings
walk
there.
away.
The boy comes up. Hey! Are y'all the adventurers? Going to collect wood?
Yes.
Excellent! I'm coming too! And he draws out a wooden sword and kind of flays it in the air.
Okay.
Nick, DK, I have just left this scene at this point. I'm just going.
I'm going to ask him if he's a hobbit.
No.
I'm not even going to deal with this.
No, he appears to be a human of some sort. He is not a hobbit, but
Word?
apparently he's
You're
full of spirit.
You're very small for a human.
He's a child.
Oh.
You can come. You can come.
Does his mother know?
That's alright. I already talked to the mayor.
Is
Well, I
the
guess
mayor
at
your
the-
mother?
And at this point, Pip raises his sword up and says, "I am Pip, the great adventurer, and one day I will be the best adventurer ever. And so this will start my epic journey." As he takes his sword and kind of tries to wield it in a heroic way.
Okay, you can come.
So, I'm seeing all of this, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, right
Alright.
here.
All right, good. Because this is ridiculous.
Help.
So, I go up to the little kid, and I gently persuade him that it's going to be up to the blacksmith, right? That's who we're doing this with, and who we're going out with, and blah blah blah, right?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Mhm.
Okay. So I gently, persuade him. I can roll on it if you need me to. That it's going to be up to him, but we're very, very certain that he is going to have to stay and protect the town while we are gone. Because after we leave to go and do whatever we need to do, the town will be without protection, and so we feel it's a very important task for him to actually do the protecting.
I'm going to warn you, it's going to be really difficult to discourage it.
That's fine.
But hopefully the smith can do it.
Well, I'm
did you
hoping
want to
that the
wave at the
Smith knows
smith?
it's- I'm hoping the Smith knows his parents, and he can say, "Go home, you little boy." But what was your question, Chris?
Did y'all want to wave over to the blacksmith?
Yeah.
Either that or walk that way.
We can walk that way.
I mean, you could just wave your arms in his general direction. He'll probably see you.
Yeah, I just straight up walked into the smithy. I wasn't having
Well, how
any
about-
of this.
How about he's walking back with Nick? Either
Okay.
way.
All right. The smithy walks up. He looks
Hey,
at
Smithy.
Pip, and says, "Ah, Pip, I heard from the mayor that you wanted to join us." And Pip goes on about how everyone has to do their part. And the blacksmith just listens to this, like... It seems like a lecture that goes on forever that Pip is giving about how everyone has to... It seems like Pip has memorized certain speeches that the mayor has given, and he's,
Hey,
copy-pasted this.
This is ridiculous, and I've got these ridiculous insight and perception and whatnot nonsense. What am I getting from this? Body language, blah blah blah.
You feel that Pip is extremely in the know that he's coming. And the blacksmith doesn't necessarily seem like the one to tell him no, because he kind of likes the gumption that the young man has.
Okay.
So I have a question.
Hmm.
How many people would disapprove of me hitting him upside the head with my walking stick?
I would
Me.
disapprove of that.
As
The mayor's kid?
Whose kid is he? Can I ask whose kid he is? Whose kid he is?
The blacksmith takes you to the side, Mr. B, and mentions that Pip's parents perished on the travel here.
So who's watching over him now?
Apparently many members of the village take turns. He doesn't really have a permanent place of stay yet.
Okay, so they don't really care about this kid, and they want him to go adventuring so that he can be killed by an orc.
I mean, he
Yeah.
does have
I'm
the
serious.
backstory for a hero. raised by the village. Unfortunately, heroes tend to die, but you know.
I don't mind being blunt, but is that the? Is that the? Can I ask that question? I mean,
Well, how dangerous does the Smith feel the place we're going is?
He's pretty sure that with all of y'all, he'll make sure that Pip stays out of trouble.
okay, so all right, fine. So
Like
I
that.
tell Pip to stay with me.
Okay.
DK. Resigned to the fact that Pip is coming. I'm going to do something interesting.
Okay.
I'm going to, on the journey there, attempt to teach Pip how to properly use a sword with wooden sticks.
Okay.
I'm confused.
What are you confused about?
Grumpy Nick is going to be friendly to the kid.
Maybe he has different rules for kids, but it is interesting.
I know. I don't feel.
Again,
There's a soft core to this crusty exterior.
Let's just say that his story. Let's just say that his story may have touched my character in a way that reminded him of himself.
Hold on. Is Nick the
He's
one that's
green.
highlighted?
He's green. I don't see it.
Okay.
You can't control this character. All right. I guess we're going.
Which way? This way? That way? That way? Or that way?
Nick directs Rampage that the exit to the village is down here.
Ew.
Nick also reminds us that we need to pick up the Arbor Master. And the
Pip
dwarf.
excitedly runs to go grab the Arbor Master.
Excellent. He's already earning his keep.
And
All right. So
as y'all turn around the Arbor Master, you notice Pip is riding on top of the cart with his sword drawn, standing on the cart, balancing himself.
all right. So I assume everyone knows I have a big dog, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it's with me most of the time.
I have specifically made plans involving your dog already.
Oh, that's right. Go watch out, my dog's pretty intelligent. So
yes, this is why I made plans involving your dog. It's a very intelligent dog. It's very useful.
I
Stealing of walking sticks.
Yeah, I send the dog out ahead in a scouty type of fashion, just to kind of. He's been trained to keep a like.
This would be considered a journey phase, would it not?
No. That is only necessary if the distance is significant.
Yeah, we're just
for something that's just down the street. It is close to Mirkwood, but it's not long enough to require a journey phase.
So anyway, he's been trained to keep a perimeter around me to alert me of anything that might be coming up.
Definitely.
Got it.
I have to agree with your earlier statement. Definitely, DK.
All right, off we go.
Wait.
So yes, as I said, I will spend the journey attempting to teach the kid how to use a sword through use of wooden counterparts.
Awesome.
I'm guessing we're not expecting anything crazy, right?
Well, I'm not expecting anything. That's why I'm taking this time.
Okay, so you know,
I feel perfectly comfortable doing this because there are a bunch of other people with me, and there's a dog running around. So
yeah.
On the first day of your journey, you come across a pond. Would you like to stop and fish?
Yeah, I will attempt to fish.
No.
With my
Okay.
bow.
With your bow.
No, that was a joke.
I was gonna say roll a 1d100, and then I was like, I stopped. I went, wait a minute. I have a question for
How
everybody.
far away is this place?
It'll be about 7 days journey.
What?
Mhm.
There's lots of trees all the way around this place. Just cut one of those
The
down.
black-
Ah, but
Blacksmith
this
wants-
is the best lumber.
Yeah.
All right, fine. So, on this journey, I am doing. I'm getting to know everyone.
Okay. I have a question for y'all though. In the case that you were going to come in an encounter, how would you set up your party?
I'm walking
Personally?
alongside the wagon.
Okay.
If I had to choose, I would probably be standing slightly behind Dan.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
but
be
it-
toward the front,
his-
ahead of the
As his
wagon.
backup.
As
Though I'd honestly
forward.
more likely be towards the back with Pip at all times,
Okay.
because I'd be in the midst of training him as we walk. So
I'm gonna constantly be scouting.
He's an energetic elf.
So we got Rampage scouting around. I'll be in front of the wagon. We got 2 people back with the wagon with Pip.
Is this like a horse-drawn wagon, or is the arbor master pulling it?
It says horse.
Dude, I'm on the wagon.
actually, there are probably like 2 horse-drawn wagons because the blacksmith probably brought his own.
I'm on the wagon.
DK, what did you do to the squares?
Bigger.
They're bigger.
Why did you do that?
I
Because
did not.
he's setting up the next.
I was setting up a different thing, and I apparently did not do that correctly. Let's see. That's alright. We'll fix this. Thank you for letting me know that, though. That would have been tragic had I not known that. There we go. Better.
Better.
On the second day, you found... Actually, you know what? One of y'all roll me a 1d100.
Already on it.
Okay.
And DK, I'm also looking. I'm very perceptive of the land, looking for just any signs of out of normalness.
Okay.
Which my dog does the same thing. That's how he found that stick lying around. Very not normal.
Oh, definitely. Alright.
47.
47. Nice. You'll see some rocks sticking out of the side of a hill. Would y'all like to investigate it?
Yes!
I think that's a yes. Alright.
Yeah. They're distinctive enough.
The rocks appear to be of a specific set of color. They might be valuable. Do any of y'all have the ability to perceive what y'all might think geology?
Or maybe.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what my guy does.
Yeah,
So
I
I've
kind of
got
figured.
we've got nature I could roll against.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. You could try rolling some of the things on my sheet. I don't know what you'd use.
I'd have to look.
Yeah. And, I'd look myself, but...
Yeah. Oh, wow. Mr. B, I believe that is a really good roll.
It's a 20 honey.
Hey, I'm pretty sure they were looking for a stone quarry.
Mr. B, you've discovered... Okay, tell me, if it's... do you wish to share the result of this with the team, or do you want to keep quiet?
It depends on what it is. Send it to me.
Okay.
Whisper, a kisper, misper.
Do.
Is it a rock? Or is it something else?
I sent it to you in Skype.
Yeah, no, I get that, but you said it was a rock, but then you said...
Well, it's
this.
rock with other materials amongst
So
the
was
rock.
was it naturally made or formed somehow?
Natural.
So, yeah, okay. I let everyone know.
Okay.
I'm in a trust-gaining phase.
Mr. B reveals to y'all that it appears to be a natural formation of silver and copper.
Nice. Ore.
Sounds like a good place to go set up a mine.
Indeed. Is there any
You know?
signs that it has been mined already? With it,
No. Seems to
no?
be, y'all seem to be the first one to have discovered it.
This will be very useful for the village. They can open up
Agreed.
trading.
Yep.
This is true.
Right, so I know where it is.
Yes, you can mark it on your map for later.
Yep, I do that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me another 1d100, Rampage. You see a very beautiful vista. You see the veils out in the distance. And
Okay.
truly, you feel this is really a beautiful scene.
Mm-hmm.
Would you want to... in fact, this might be a great place to take camp.
I want to tell everybody about it, and then see if it's like dangerous.
Alright, Rampage tells you about this beautiful vista, where you can see the veils. Did y'all want to take a short rest?
Do we need to?
It's up to you.
I could
You're almost
care
at
less.
you're almost at your destination, so did you want to rest up before you get there?
Yeah. I will make myself have an elfish dream thing.
No, that means 4 hours.
It wouldn't hurt to stop, have a short meal, and then head on.
Okay. Is everyone in agreement?
Yeah.
Alright. So
I like
who's...
how Mr. B mentioned gaining our trust, but then didn't really talk to anyone.
He
I
said he
can't
was
really
going
talk,
to be
he's-
chatting with us and knowing more about us.
Chatting you all up.
My character wouldn't be saying anything to you. My
I would
character is
definitely
not
talk
one-
with you.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I can
my
read your body
character's not
language.
one for-
I know everything about you already.
my character wouldn't be one for idle chatter, so he'd probably just ignore you unless you actually brought up something interesting.
I'm very good at bringing up interesting topics.
Yes,
Like-
yes, you are.
That would require
did you-
physical roleplay.
Did you have some sort of traumatic childhood? Like, were your parents killed while you were young?
I'm going to downright stare at you with emotionless eyes.
I see I've hit a nerve.
I'm going to continue staring at you with completely emotionless eyes and just this bored look on my face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, at this point, you're like, this conversation is just boring.
All right. Go
But you're
play-
staring.
And also,
go back to playing
there,
with sticks.
at that point, I feel suspicious.
You're not even there.
You're with me.
Scouting ahead.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Mr. B, your hound returns to you. Now,
Okay.
how does your hound inform you of something?
We have a
He
special
has
bond.
taught it Morse code.
You know, it's kind of like how Lassie did it.
Oh, okay.
He'll either nudge me, or if he needs to warn me of something that he can't get back to me in time, he'll bark, like from where he's at, or he'll do a couple of like a series, like a 1, 2, like a series of barks for different things.
You just taught him Morse code.
That's right. So, but for now, if he wants me to come see something, then he'll indicate that to me.
Okay, I would like to, at this moment, have him indicate to you that there is danger ahead. About 2 days away. Generally in the place that y'all were planning on chopping the trees.
Yeah,
2 days away. This dog travels.
he probably wouldn't have been that specific, but that's okay.
I decided I would be more specific. I mean,
Okay.
But he probably caught their scent downwind.
Okay.
I don't know if
Especially
there's a
if we're
level of
staying
investigation
such an
you can
open
perform with the
distance.
dog.
Alright. So, I warn everyone, and obviously, I suggest that we're all on our guard because there is danger ahead, and at this point, we don't know what it is.
My character continues to be bored with you. Just uninterested in you.
Very pointedly bored.
We'll see how bored you are when you're bleeding, but that's okay. I won't hold it against you. I'm not that type.
I'm already bleeding inside too much. Physical pain is nothing.
I can feel the angst from here. I'm not even close.
You'll notice I'm trying to get a very specific message about my character off.
Uh-huh. Anyway, so
Really
I
beginning
guess
to wonder about
we
the
have
kid
our
thing now.
brief rest and continue on.
Would you, Mr. B, would your dog be able to help you locate an area in which you could observe the danger?
Because he would have seen it, or he would
Okay.
know about it, so he would be able to lead me to it. Now, if it's too dangerous, he wouldn't lead me to it. He would dissuade me from it. But if it's to see the danger, he would lead me to it. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to reveal the next location.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh.
Those guys are 2 days away.
Well, I'm going to assume that you safely traveled
keep
the 2
traveling.
days, and yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
I put you in the forest so y'all cannot be seen, and you can figure out how you wish to pursue this.
I
Leave
will.
it
Can we
behind.
tell? Can we tell what they are?
You notice that they are very orangish.
What?
They're very orangish.
So the farthest is
carrying
100 feet.
Axes.
The farthest is 100
Okay.
feet.
No. Can I tell what they are?
Roll me a lore check, I guess.
No.
14.
Wait, so your thing's that high? Your boost is that high?
Yeah, his boost is really high.
Right.
Mr. B, you know them to be goblin-like? You think they might be hobgoblins.
Alright.
Now,
Hit
legends
the kick.
mention that hobgoblins are not very dangerous, but you know for a fact that that's just lore, like fairy tale, and not actual truth. So you know they're a little bit more dangerous than tales would tell.
Where are hobgoblins from? Would I know that? North, south, east, west?
You know that they work for the one that must not be named.
He who shall not be named.
They're definitely agents.
Isn't that generally a Harry Potter reference?
I know. Normally they're agents of
The Shadow.
the Shadow. They are.
Yeah, no, I
definitely
get that. I'm just
agents of
wondering
the
if
enemy.
so. Are they coming in from the east, or would our elves know about them simply because they came from the north?
It seems that they're heading. They seem like they were originally heading west, but it seems that they have gotten lost.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know if we would know that. All right. So I let everyone know that it looks like
You can tell
looks
that
like
they
Pop-
got lost because you see them kind of. You see the footprints that tell you that maybe they don't know where they're going, and you
DK,
can almost hear a disagreement between them. Yes.
Can I ask what my higher skill checks are?
Sure. I believe you're
I'm just
terrible
curious what
at
I'm good
everything.
at.
So I let everyone know who they are, that they're hobgoblins.
Your high skills are history and stealth. I'm not going to let you stay
actually
in
what I
the
was going
forest
for.
when you actually do the engagement. This is you spying on them. Later on, y'all will start here, but you will have advantage. And you'll have a free turn.
Okay, and
Because they
also
can't
I
see
will
you.
have advantage.
Oh yeah, you'll. When I say advantage, I mean that you will have surprise on your side.
Yeah, and I also have a advantage damage too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right.
Meow. Sorry.
I mean, we're just generally hobgoblins are bad guys, and we just kill them, right?
Yeah.
Kill on sight.
Yeah, totally. They're kill on sight. As a Lord Master, I'm telling you, there's no consequence for killing them. So go ahead and figure out where y'all want
There's
to
really
be.
no reason we would talk to them.
Unless you're interrogating them.
Yes. Nick, where do you want to be?
I am set.
That doesn't really matter.
Do you want to be up here?
I
I assume we're leaving Pip back with the wagons?
You're leaving Pip back.
I
with
think
me.
he's
I'm
gonna
not- I'm not
watch.
engaging.
Good.
I intend to be near Dan, so wherever Dan is.
Okay, Dan is next to you.
I'm going
Mr. B,
to,
where do you want to be?
I'm by the wagons.
Okay, did you... We'll have you... Did you actually just want to be right behind these trees here?
Yeah, I'm not engaging.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm going to set my sword and shield down and pull out my bow for a second. I'll try to keep the sword and shield in easy reach, though.
Okay.
Because I'll need to switch to them.
By the way, until y'all actually attack them, you have... I will not have them notice you until you either get way too close and fail a stealth check, or you actually attack them. Because they are not facing your direction. You do know that they seem to be extra distracted. You can tell that they're arguing about something, but you're not really sure what they're arguing about.
DK, I'd kind of like to get into that group of trees near them and just kind of hide there.
You want to try to get into the... So you can't get
He's
into
going to try to stealth up there.
Yeah, you can't get into the north trees or the south trees.
No, I mean like that copse of trees right in the middle of them.
Right in the...
Like kind of behind and mid. And
alright, well, I guess we'll try a good old stealth check. Oh, that's a new thing.
Oh.
4. You got
You're about
an
as
8.
stealthy as a pile of bricks.
Well, it depends on whether it was an easy, hard, or...
They are very
That's
distracted, so it would be an easy roll. So I believe 8 would be a success in this particular case.
Bravo!
Okay,
Well, if it's going to be that easy, I'll just put away my bow and just stealth up there, too.
Where do you want to move exactly, Nick?
I just kind of want to be in the trees hiding.
Is that good?
That's fine.
Well, I'm even less stealthy than you are.
I'm gonna be back in a minute.
Dan, that might
It's
be a
still-
little...
Well, isn't our easy at 5?
All right, I'll say you made it, but oh so barely.
Yeah. I wasn't particularly concerned. He just strolled up there.
Yeah. So how far is the shore bow? How far is the reach?
It should be on your bow, but I can look if you want.
No, we'll get it. Hang on.
I am back.
80 and 320.
Yeah, you good, buddy.
I'm good. I can hit them.
Yep.
I will attack the 65 feet away one, the closer
I
one.
guess that's
Okay,
the signal
only
to go,
because
go.
you know what?
And don't forget, I have advantage.
Well, yeah. Also, he's kind of. I should mention this. This is a cliff right here.
Mhm.
I'll let you aim at him though.
Okay. But it's gonna be a harder terrain to hit.
You could. Can you get this guy?
That would be a normal. Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Okay. Do I roll a D100?
No.
No.
By the way,
Just
GK,
click
I
your
wasn't
weapon.
going to use my bow.
Click your weapon. Oh, here. Hang on.
I don't have any other stuff set up.
Just click the bow.
He's got to open up his character sheet.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you would just click your weapon.
Click it. 13? Not bad.
See, for me it shows 19, so I believe that's good, right?
Wait,
Because he's got a
really
plus
high bonuses.
6. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a big.
By the way, you
bonus.
forgot to roll for advantage, but that's okay. Go ahead and hit your short bow to roll for the or actually, you know what? I'll do that. It's fine.
The text underneath. Yeah.
2,
You got 6.
Plus
but I
4
have the
is 6 then.
advantage.
I don't think advantage
Keep it up,
applies to damage.
No, no,
I think that only applies to hit
Yeah,
Rampage.
You
You good?
no, I have to give me advantage because I have advantage.
All right, so you did 6 damage, right? 1, 4,
Yes.
4, 5. All right. He's down to 27 hit points.
You should be telling us that.
Yeah.
That's fine. No,
We
he has
can
a little.
see roughly how injured he is.
Yeah.
He's still standing.
Also, I physically gave them like health bars, so.
Got,
And do remember, I chose to pull out my sword and shield rather than my bow.
Okay.
Well, shall we sweep around the left then?
That's up to you.
You can do whatever you want. I have my own plan.
Okay. I will sweep around this side and attack this friendly fellow.
Okay, go for
I
it.
don't think he's friendly.
I think
Well,
like
I'll introduce myself.
with your longsword.
Right.
he has an armor class of 12.
Ooh.
I miss.
With. Shouldn't you get an advantage though? Since it's a surprise attack.
You're right. Go ahead and roll another attack. Yay! Roll me damage. You know, see, this is Mr. B's great idea. Is that he's the lore master and he's just like reminding people how to play. Alright. Alright, that brings this guy down to 25.
Wow. But now they realize us.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
we've still got a Nick. Nick, are you doing something?
I'm continuing to hide.
Okay.
Element of surprise is gone. I guess we roll for initiative.
Yeah. Let me add the turn order thing.
Yes, feel free to roll for initiative for me, DK.
Sure.
Where did this roll?
Hmm?
Where did this roll?
Initiative. So Rampage rolled and got a 19, yeah. Actually, it's a 23.
Yeah. I got a 23, 23, 23. 23, 23, 23.
Okay.
One day tree.
Have you rolled for initiative yet, Mr. B?
I can, I guess. I'm kind of chilling.
You're not going to attack, right? You got a 5.
Wow. Okay.
Hence the chilling.
Hey guys, where is the initiative?
It's on the character sheet,
Top
right above
middle,
hit points,
next to armor class.
right underneath normal.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
Just click initiative. Oh my gosh.
You got a 5.
Does that mean
got a
Nick
3.
chills at the bottom with y'all?
He goes, yep.
Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and roll initiative for the notorious Hobgoblin.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
We have many 5s.
DK, wouldn't I go first because I have the highest
Yeah,
initiative?
he's got to roll this first, though.
That was high, but not high enough.
You know what? I'm just going to have all the Hobgoblins go at the same time.
That's what you usually do.
In fact, I'm going to set them to 1 because y'all are surprise attacking them. Okay, how's that look,
Yeah,
guys?
so I go first.
Mhm.
Yep.
Alright. Rampage!
Make him look like a pincushion.
Turn 1.
Here we go. 2. But it's an 8.
By the way, Rampage, what
Yeah.
You
distance
should
are
turn
you?
on your advantage. Because he gets 3 rolls with advantage, or is that just 1 in combat?
I believe it rolls the 2 highest.
But he didn't do advantage.
Yeah, I know. Roll... actually, Rampage, if you don't mind, go ahead and switch your toggle to advantage.
He did.
Or I
Done.
can do that for you.
He did. He did.
Alright, go ahead and attack again. And we're just going to ignore that 8. So, yay, 25.
That's
So,
really
roll me
good.
damage.
Okay.
There you go.
3, 7. I got a 7. 7, 11.
So, did you hit this guy here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
He hit whoever he hit the first time.
So then it would be this person.
But you were going to like that down.
No, this one.
Okay.
So this person here has been damaged. This
Okay.
hobgoblin person.
Okay,
thing.
he took 7 more damage, so he's down to 20.
Yeah, I've just been targeting him.
Okay, Dan, your turn.
I will swing away my longsword.
Go for it.
Very nice.
Roll me for damage.
24.
That's a
Crit.
crit, isn't it?
Yep. It should calculate it in there.
Oh,
yep.
yeah, it did.
10.
So would that be
15. Alright. Nick, your turn.
Nick is going to chill and do nothing.
We could use some backup here.
I have
know.
a plan, don't worry.
Mr. B,
He's
your
gonna
turn.
wait for
As
you
long
to
as it doesn't
die.
involve me dying.
I'll make sure Pip doesn't run away.
Pip is just watching. He's really excited.
Okay.
Hobgoblin, turn 1.
I should probably learn to use a bow.
I would recommend it.
I could give you lessons.
So,
might be
Dan, the
helpful
one
if
that you
do it.
hit with your longsword, turns around and goes, "Humies!"
Please, sir, I'm not a human. Notice the ears? Elf.
And this one turns around to say, "What you getting at?"
Well, he seems confused. He's thinking I'm a human. Obviously, I'm an elf.
And this one is, "I say we go this way!" Ow, something hit me! Did you trip on a rock again? And that's it for Hobgoblin, turn 1.
No, these hobgoblins are idiots.
You surprised them. Their turn should not be very extensive.
Alright.
Should it be advantage?
Is he still advantaged or not?
Technically, he's at short range, so he's advantage. I believe he's still at like the short.
How do you ever get that?
Roll me for press the little short bow thing, and it will pop up the
That is a
damage.
100% hit.
20.
1 in 400.
How is it doing? Wow.
I wrecked him.
And now this Hobgoblin is sad because he has 8 hit points left.
Yeah, he like turns around and the first hobgoblin sees the 2 arrows in his back, and then just watches as another pierces his chest.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well,
maybe you
that
did
was a
step on
critical.
rock.
So actually, Rampage, where did you hit him?
Where did you hit him? In the throat.
In the throat.
You didn't go for the eyes?
No, the throat.
Okay, fair enough.
I would have gone for the leg personally.
And the other one, the other Hobgoblin's like, "What's wrong with you?" And he hits him on the back. With that said, Dan, your turn.
This hobgoblin is a lot more durable than I was originally hoping, but we'll take another stab at him.
Oh my gosh.
I did not do well at all.
I got 2 20s. I did 26, and then you do 6.
Oh, by the way, just so you know, Dan, you can drop your shield and use the longsword two-handed if you want.
Yes, but that is not my particular skill. I'm better at two-weapon fighting,
Okay.
but I feel like a shield is often beneficial.
Very
enough.
prudent in this situation where you're.
Well, I
Being,
just wanted to say
not
that I think
backed
it
up.
adds a 1d10 extra damage. Just mentioning. With that, Nick, what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna go ahead and take this time to just put my shield away.
Wow.
Your ship?
Shield.
Oh.
Okay.
So
Nick.
now I just have
Nick.
my longsword out.
Nick,
Oh, okay.
you are not helping the team at all. You have not done anything.
I'm actually
Regardless-
specifically waiting to see whether Rampage or Dan will need my help more.
No.
At this
we-
point,
we only
We'll
people
both need your
attacking.
help.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to do, Rampage? I'm sorry, Nick?
Dan, the original goal of hiding in these bushes was I assumed that you guys were going to attack from afar, so I assumed that the moment the hobgoblins would rush you, I would just hit them from the back. You apparently
You should have
decided
mentioned
you wanted
that.
to be in there.
Communication is key.
My
Communication
character
is
doesn't
key.
do communication.
I mean, I'm arching from
Well-
like 20 bajillion feet.
Yeah, it's like all of y'all have bows except Mr. B.
All right.
I have no idea why you didn't just like arch them to death.
The funny thing is I can't believe how stupid these hobgoblins are.
I know they're.
Well,
I think they're probably going to start attacking, though.
they may be artificially stupid at this point. All right, next.
Mr. B, your turn.
Chilling with the kid.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm moving so I can actually see what's going on.
Okay.
Still with the kid. Can you move the kid over here? Because I'm bringing the kid with me.
Okay.
Well, you know what? You could send your dog in.
Yeah, right now he's still guarding me.
I think that's probably wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
He
so
could die real quick to a couple
What?
axes.
Well, yeah, my
How would they-
my dog won't be very durable against an axe.
see, you could have. You know what? You could have had the cat of New Mirkwood,
Yeah.
and no one could hit a cat because they have
Yeah.
unnatural reflexes.
Yeah, if this doesn't go down so well, I'm sending in the kid. All right.
Hey,
Oh,
I
God,
was teaching him how to use a sword too.
He should be pretty good
All
by now.
right. So the hobgoblin
excellent
facing
souffle.
Dan, now as correlated where Dan is, and so
Whereas I seem to be losing him in my strikes.
You accidentally joined the conversation about which way to go.
And Dan shouts out, "I didn't hit you. It was him. It was him behind you."
so
Which makes perfect sense with the wounds on his back.
the hobgoblin decides to go in for a multi-attack on Dan,
Or
going with the axe in one hand and going for the bite with his face.
Awkward.
I don't think
Very
he made
cultured.
it.
Just uppercut him with your shield.
The dice is being very strange tonight.
Well, I'm glad of it at this point.
Yeah.
I think
Remember, Dan.
actually I think this might be my fault because I think it's using the wrong stats, but that's okay.
Or it doesn't matter.
Remember,
You still
Dan,
roll the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he has a
your shield is a weapon. In fact, your shield is
yes.
really a potent weapon than your sword because no one expects it.
So that one misses, but the other hobgoblin decides to take a step over to you and also perform. He's going to actually just try to hit you with his axe because he
Attack
moved. Ooh, Dan, is that close enough?
17.
Ooh, no. Then no. That hobgoblin.
The shield has just saved me from an attack, because otherwise that would have been a hit.
Yeah.
Why you
Well,
wear a shield?
By the way,
Nice.
don't worry. These guys don't hit that hard.
Right.
Per the character sheet, like that came with the book.
Right.
Well,
So-
my only issue is if two of them hit me, I've only got 13 hit points. They may have 33.
Yeah.
The hobgoblin decides to come in, and he's also going to attempt to hit you with his axe.
Oh my gosh.
That I think
That
did
was
hit
definitely
you.
a hit. Yep.
3 damage.
I'm
Cool.
half dead.
Brutal.
I
You
think
might
Dan's
wanna-
gonna be knocked out.
Want to fall back and start shooting him with your bow?
I know they're all there. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take one out. You know.
And this is why I was hoping Nick would help.
I waited to see who needed help.
If all three of them had managed to hit me, I would be dead. So...
Yeah,
you
well,
have
definitely.
like 12 HP.
There will be
How'd that do,
definite
6?
counseling sessions after this about communication.
Yes.
And abandonment. if I'm alive.
I want you to know that my character doesn't particularly care about any of you, so...
Well, if we're all dead, that leaves you with 5
Okay,
hobgoblins.
Here's the thing, if you take out half of them, I'll be okay. I'll get rid of the other 2. And then I'll have all equal to myself.
With that, the hobgoblins to the south go, "Get the one with the bow! The bow!"
I don't think hobgoblins carry gold.
No, bow.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
No, I understand. I was talking to Nick.
No,
sorry.
because you'd be dead, I'd get all the payment for the job.
No, the
Wow.
blacksmith would be dead too. Who's going to pay you?
Alright, Rampage, your turn to save everybody.
Rampage, save us.
I got 20. That's not bad.
Roll for
And
damage. They don't got a lot of armor.
7.
Who are you hitting?
I'm going to go ahead and hit this one.
Are you sure? Because the other one only has 8 hit points left.
Okay, yeah. I'll hit this one.
This is why you should have kneecapped him.
Okay. Dan, your turn. Would you like to jump back, take Nick, and toss him at the hobgoblins?
I would love to do that. However, I cannot betray a comrade. So
Actually, you should just jump back.
You need to step away from.
they would all get an attack of opportunity on me.
Would you
That
like
would
to
kill
try
me.
to distract them with something shiny?
I'm going to swing for the one that's injured and hope that my friends and allies assist me.
Well, I'm gonna deal with my,
Oh,
my
nice.
own problem. 6 damage.
If I can hit him, I can probably kill that one.
And you're probably dead.
Alright.
Can they? Those are all 5 feet. Can they stand 3 shoulder to shoulder like that? And all.
Well,
Yeah.
each hex is 5 feet, so I don't see why they
So
wouldn't be able to.
they can easily fit. All of our characters are a little oversized.
Yeah, I did that just so the detail would flow out.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Okay, Nick, your turn.
I would like to suddenly just be next to, like, move through those woods, just be next to that wounded goblin. Just like to take my sword and do a nice 2-handed strike on him
Okay.
with my longsword.
You will need to perform a stealth check.
Yes, yes, you will, DK.
I can do it.
But you don't have access to my character sheets thing.
I don't
can't do
believe
that.
it would be easy for you to do it, so they spot you.
Oh, well,
Which
I'm
will
still going
not
to hit
give
him.
you the advantage for this. You'll just have a
I
normal
still have an
pass.
advantage from my meal, apparently.
Oh, yes, you want to use that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it only works on the first attack of the game.
Yeah. Okay. So, longsword?
Yep, 2-handed.
Okay.
Ooh. A 20.
And then I need to roll a 1d10.
Uh,
13
Well,
It
that
doesn't
damage.
switch to a D10 instead of a D8?
no, I think it was an additional 1d10.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't. It might have been. I don't know. I might
We'll
be
take
wrong.
it.
But technically, his first normal attack killed it anyway. I'll have to make sure I double check that rule, but incidentally, that would definitely be. It would have been lethal either way. Now the physician. Would the physician like to, I don't know, run and heal?
I can't heal like that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You can't rub his back and tell him soothing words?
No, I'm fairly certain I need a short rest.
Yeah. So the longsword two-handed does just
Well,
1d10
the short
instead of
rest is to
1d8.
recharge it.
Yeah. Well, see, he did 1d10 with the regular damage, so I
Yeah.
guess that turned out to be where that just worked out anyway. I'll remember it then.
Okay, hang on.
No, Mr. B, you need to take a short rest to recharge the ability, I think.
Now to heal. Okay, I can touch a creature and I'm extending one healing die per action instantly, giving them hit points equal to 1d8 plus your modifier. It does not say that I have to. Okay, so yeah, I mean I could move up there.
I'm just.
How many feet is that though? That's like a ton of feet, isn't it?
You
Let's
can
check,
move
let's
60 if you run, but you wouldn't be able to take an action.
I mean, you can get halfway there anyway.
Okay, I can get halfway. I can get to 55. I can get right there.
You just wouldn't be able to take a... Because you're allowed a move action and a standard action each turn.
But he wouldn't be able to do anything
there.
regardless with his normal action anyway.
Yeah, I'm moving there so that I can do it next time. So stay alive, buddy.
Stay alive.
Dude, I
They now
told the
have a
kid
new
to stay
target to
back.
hit.
What's up?
The kid followed.
Kid's stupid. Alright.
Technically, he's actually much safer where he is.
Why?
Should be with the wagon and the arbiter, but anyway. Arbor or whatever. Okay. That's my turn.
At this point,
I'm going to say thank you, Nick.
At this point,
Nice of you to show up.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll a bow.
Oh yeah, one's dead. Nice. I don't even know what that is. 17. And 9.
You notice out in the distance, an arrow goes through and hits the orc over here.
The hobgoblin.
What?
The blacksmith shot an arrow.
At the
It's a
hobgoblin?
good shot.
He has a great bow, so he would be in range. In fact, he could have rolled for advantage.
Which one did he hit?
The one above him, because if he hit this one, he would have a chance of hitting Dan. I don't know how that rules work, so.
So the one that's chasing
You just
me
roll
at
disadvantage.
I mean, technically, he's in his bow's advantage, and I just rolled a normal roll. So, instead of aiming at the one directly in front of you, I aimed at the other one.
Fair enough.
Okay.
With that said, it is the Hobgoblin turn 3.
I'm not. Okay, I see which one you hit.
The Hobgoblin looks over and sees his dead friend.
Bum 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 bum.
Get him! And so, Dan, I believe you get to make a roll because one of them is about to leave your area of control.
I don't do so well. I miss.
Okay. So, Nick, Hobgoblin is now engaging you directly.
Okay.
And he is going to roll. I've decided that they don't get to perform the multi-attack when, if they move. And
Okay.
he tries to hit you with the foul bite.
Foul bite. 11.
Let's see. That does not get through your armor. So he misses.
Kind of clamps down on your arm.
The other Hobgoblin moves to further engage Nick. Dan, would you like to roll for that as well?
That did better.
Ooh.
That totally did it.
1. So tiny. And 9 damage.
Nice. Alright. How's that, guys? I think this one's also going to attack Nick.
It does make the most sense. He did move towards me.
Wow.
This one will hit, I think.
No.
Mm-mm.
If
Oh,
the
that's
11
a
missed, a
6,
10
not a
will
9.
miss as well.
Yeah. Nick
So
has
it
a
looked,
16
it looked
armor
like
class.
a 9. I have a 16 armor class?
Yeah.
Even without the shield, he doesn't have the shield on right
Oh, then he'd be 14. He's still fine then.
now. I did 10, but anyway.
Well, the
All right.
shield only add. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I think he's wearing a little bit extra padding than you are, Mr. B.
He's got scale or ring.
Well, he just has apparently the right stats for it, I guess.
Fair enough.
And the he's actually only wearing like hide armor, I think.
Okay,
I have
next
no
one's
idea.
Yeah, he's wearing hide armor, which is AC 12. So his hide armor automatically is better than what Mr. B. How are you at 10? What are you wearing?
I think a 10 is no armor.
Oh,
A 10 is no armor.
but then
Leather
what about
jerky.
your
But he gets
bonus?
his dexterity modifier on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is a -1.
Oh.
I
I
have
may
a
be
pretty-
wearing a leather jerkin. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that would bring you down to 10, because that's 11.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
Yeah,
then minus
no,
1
I also
is 10.
I have a pretty decent dexterity too, so
Not as high as Rampage. Rampage, I think, can dance.
Yeah. If you
Yeah,
have
Rampage
Yeah,
has
I
Rampage is like a
can,
plus
you
4
max your
modifier off of
dexterity
his.
at 2.
yeah, I
You
do.
can't go too high.
That's
How did you move that fast?
25, 30.
Or
They're
that
not even
far?
running. They're not even running. That's their walk. 30 feet.
Yeah.
That is not 30 feet.
It was 30 feet, unfortunately.
Yeah.
These orcs are pretty unfriendly.
They're hobgoblins. Hobgoblins
Question:
aren't
Is
orcs.
the wounded
And
orc
help?
in range to hit Rampage?
Huh?
Is he within 5 feet? Not yet.
Ooh, not yet. Good choice, Rampage, on where you're sitting. All right, with that, that's the end of Hobgoblin Turn 3.
How do you
Rampage.
equip something?
What's up?
You may want to walk away and shoot.
How do you equip something?
Oh, it's all already equipped in your thing. What are you trying to equip?
It can't. He's got no. He's got hide armor. It's not equipped
Oh,
because otherwise he would.
for me, he's equipped his hide armor.
So
What
I
is
would
his
have,
dexterity modifier?
Plus 4.
Then he only gets 2 of that with hide. It's 12 plus maximum of 2 dexterity.
Really? So he'd
Yeah.
be better off with a
He'd
leather
be better off
jacket.
with leather.
Or well,
A leather corselet would give him 12 plus his 4, which would be 16. He would be better off without the hide.
we'll do that.
yeah.
So Rampage, you got like 14 armor though.
Oh, why? What was the highest roll for the hobgoblins?
All right, go, buddy.
17?
So you might want to back away and. Can he back away and shoot, or should he draw his?
Either
You know,
way,
if he just kills
not
that
within
really
attack
heavily
range.
wounded one
I
sitting there,
would mention that his he can actually also toss his dagger at them.
Yeah, no, not and let go of the short bow.
Well, I mean,
No.
he could just put the short bow in one hand and just toss the dagger and put his hand back on his bow. I would think, from a rational
No,
perspective.
because then I would lose a dagger.
Well, you can go back and get it later.
Not while the goblins are there.
yeah, but we have to kill all the goblins so we can cut trees down.
That's fine. I mean, technically the bow is just as effective as the dagger, so it's whatever you want to do. You could,
I want to move back and shoot.
Okay.
You can move about to there.
And I'll move as I want to move as far as I can.
You're good. Just move to. Just move right there. What Mr. Dan is showing you.
Yeah.
You mean we're
I moved
Mr.
there
Chris is
and
showing-
fire. I moved there and fire.
Alright, I'll 5, 10... Oh, okay, I'm sorry, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess I was lagging, I'm sorry. Whoa.
Right
Yeah.
there.
There you go. You want to fire? Go ahead and fire.
Fire!
Roll for the attack.
Attack! Ta-da!
Ooh, roll for the damage.
And
Who are you
5.
hitting?
The damage one.
Alright. He goes ah and falls to the ground.
All right.
As this one says, "I'll get you."
I look at you. That's
I believe it is Dan's turn. So Dan, do your thing.
I'm going to. Here,
Slice and
I
dice.
would mention that they've technically
I need to step
disengaged from you.
forward.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to step back into range.
You sure you don't just want to back up and like shoot your bow?
Sadly, I'm better with my sword than I am with a bow.
All right.
Why am I the only person that's using?
I am going to use my second wind to regain a D10 plus 1 hit points. Let's see if that.
That helped.
Do you want to take the one I rolled?
Sure. I was about to roll, but that works even better.
You rolled 2, but I think mine was better.
Oh.
So 7 plus 1 is 8, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
7 plus my 6 brings me back to full. Or 8 would bring me back to full
That's good.
for now. But I can only do that once per day.
That's all right.
But that will last me.
Is that something that goes along with the elf?
It goes with the warrior.
Ah.
And then I will attack. And miss.
Wow.
And at that point, the hobgoblin goes,
And laughs at you.
"Says he's an elf, but he hits like a human."
So we'll die for that.
DK, as he laughs
Actually-
this, I'd like to hit him with.
Dan, did you want to use your fate point to re-roll that hit?
I can use a fate point per day, yes?
After
Or
every
is this
long
using
rest.
it up?
Oh no, it'll restore after a long rest. It only gets destroyed if you die, and you
Okay,
use it
then
to
yes,
stop.
I will use it,
Okay.
as I don't want Nick to die, despite his feelings toward me in that regard.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I miss as well. I'm no good at this, apparently.
Okay, never mind.
It's plus
I
4,
shouldn't have
but,
said anything. I shouldn't have said it. Nick, it's your turn.
DK, as this hobgoblin scoffs at the way humans hit, I'd like to hit him with my sword.
Okay. You not use the Rampage's character sheet. Alright, long sword. Did you want to do two-handed?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just do a 1d10 and I'll just add the difference.
10?
And then add my strength
Roll
modifier.
Roll
Yeah.
the 20 first.
Yeah, you gotta see if you hit.
Okay, well, no. I was just... Oh, you're right. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. Let me do that first.
We'll keep that.
We'll keep that in mind.
that.
If he could
Then
hit.
Is it a
Don't worry,
4 or
you did
14?
better than me. By one.
Okay, so that damage would have been really awesome.
I mean, I could use my fate point.
Do you want to?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it because I want that damage.
Yeah, that damage would be good.
Oh, much better.
Much, much better.
Okay,
is
that
such a
definitely
good-
worked. So I believe that is. I just want to see what the normal damage is. I believe that's 1d8, right? Normally,
Right.
plus your strength
Plus strength.
modifier. So you rolled a 10 plus 2, so that would be 12.
Yep.
If I did my math correct.
Uh-huh.
That would be 21.
21?
With that, it is now the doctor's turn. Doctor, are you going to come up and hit someone with a stick?
No.
I would like to
Well,
note I'm running dangerously low on time.
Okay.
Yes. So he looks like he's got a second wind, so I'm actually gonna not hit anyone with a stick. I couldn't hit anyone with a stick anyway. So, yeah, I'm chilling to see if anyone else needs healing later. So, moving on.
I mean, you could
What?
go that way.
Okay.
Hip
So,
walks forward and grabs a bunch of sand and throws it at the hobgoblin's eyes.
all right, and so then I go get the kid.
That kid. Just a kid, fam.
The hobgoblins are blind for 2 turns.
Wow.
All right.
So with that, what these 2 hobgoblins are blind. All right, hobgoblins turn 4. They skip their turn. And this one is going to chase after Rampage. Let's see.
No!
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. He ran and thus is not allowed to attack.
But if you
So
try to
then
walk
I-
away, he can hit you. So you may want to end up switching your weapons.
With that said, Rampage, your turn.
So you can switch your weapon and try to hit him. Or
So the highest a hobgoblin has done is 11. Armor-wise,
yeah, I see where you're going. Go for it.
I'm gonna
He's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna back away and shoot.
yeah. So let's judge
Okay,
third.
so
shall we?
you're gonna let the hobgoblin attack you?
Hey,
Yeah, because the armor points are just not that good, fam.
He thinks he's got a good chance it'll miss,
Yeah.
which is fair enough.
he's a fairly
Okay.
dexterous elf.
I'm gonna bring this up now. My Kindle is going to shut off any second now.
Okay.
I could rejoin on my phone though.
Okay. Mr. B, would you mind calling Nick?
Okay.
Rampage, what is your armor class? Ooh, okay.
14.
Congratulations. You did not get hit.
Yeah, hobgoblins. Yeah, they just aren't strong.
He can
As
roll
someone
higher
who
than
half died from one hit, they can hurt.
So
Yeah, but that's
he
if
goes
they hit.
he goes for the attack, and Rampage just squirms away. And he's like, "That is so all oiled up."
I'm just like, I don't care.
With that said, Rampage, you want to hit him?
Shoot your bow at him, buddy.
Hadouken! 13? So that would pierce him, right? That would do damage?
Yes. You're lucky that you had advantage because you would have missed.
I know. I'm so happy about that.
Oh, you did 10 damage.
Yes.
By the way, the hobgoblin's going to be really mean to you next turn. Dan, your turn.
We will try this again. Hopefully, my luck has changed.
You should have an advantage since they're blinded.
Yeah, you have advantage right now.
Okay, then I will roll again for my second.
Yeah, that totally did it. Roll me damage.
Not much, but at least a little bit.
5. Okay. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Alright. And I believe now it's Snake's turn.
I'm going to hit a hobgoblin with my longsword two-handed.
Okay. Let us see if you can hit him. Oh,
Again, with advantage because they're blinded.
of course.
I just want to point out I've been eating the Bean Boozles like they're like legit candy.
They are candy.
Alright, so 4 plus 2, right? That would be 6.
6.
Alright. Mr. B, your turn.
I want to go grab the kid.
Okay, do you want to approach him?
My intent is to get there, and then step back.
Okay. You pull him back. Hobgoblins! Turn
Sorry.
5. They're still blinded. He's still blinded. So, Rampage! Oh, no, wait. This one. Let's
No!
see. Rampage, you didn't go far enough.
No. But I doubt he's actually going to be able to hit me.
Boop. And he's upset with you now. Just so you know.
Yeah, sorry. I'm clicking on things.
Hey,
accidentally.
Rampage, what's your armor?
That's a hit.
Why did he have a bonus?
He didn't have a
But I
bonus.
He rolled a 19.
Yeah, out of a d20. I mean, he does have a
Oh.
regular modifier. It's just that he's been having really bad dice rolls. He's not actually that bad at hitting, though. It's just that he's been very unlucky.
1 and 2?
5 and 4. That's 9 damage.
How much do I have?
11.
11.
I would have 2 hit points. Beason, now's the time to come in and heal me.
Save me. Save me. Yep. Save him.
Save me!
With that said, the blacksmith is going to take another shot.
I'll turn later.
And the blacksmith helps me. Okay, he helps me out.
He can't shoot anyone else. You're the only person he can help. You're the reason he took a shot.
I know because I'm on 2 health.
Well, because 2 of the other party members are holding off the other 3 hobgoblins.
With that said, Rampage, it's your turn.
Run over to me.
I sprint over
To Mr. B.
yes.
Okay.
I literally sprint.
You totally can.
Get out of here. Hobgoblin, I don't have time for you anymore.
All right, that's your turn. Dan, your turn.
I'm going to swing again.
Go for it.
Got a 16 and 7. Slowly making a dent.
But you could hear me when you do that, which is good.
Nice. Nick, your turn.
Can I use my move to pull out my shield?
I will let you pull out your shield as a free action if you like.
Okay, I'm going to pull out my shield, and then I'm going to hit the goblin with my sword. One-handed, obviously. No,
Do you want to finish off the one Dan is taking just so that you can kill steal it?
No, I'm going to take the one I'm dealing with.
Okay. So you're not going to be a kill stealer? Okay.
It really doesn't matter.
Well, you know, I just thought it might be a point of honor.
Well, I've already been focusing on this other one. I don't really care about the other one.
I don't know why you had advantage. That still worked either
Because he
way.
was blinded.
They're not blinded now.
They're not blinded anymore?
Okay.
You did 3 damage. Why are you so weak?
Okay, Doctor Who, your turn.
So I'll do the Healy thingy on the elf.
Me.
I did let you prepare 4 herbs before you left.
Yeah, but I can't apply those.
Not in combat.
Okay.
Not in
So
combat.
how does your healing touch work? What do we roll?
Looks like I can expend 1 healing die per action,
Okay.
instantly granting them hit points equal to 1d, so I can touch 1d8 plus my wisdom modifier. So
Okay, there's 1d8. What's your wisdom modifier?
that's full.
Alright, that is 11.
So he's healed up.
To max?
Yeah.
Oh, nice!
Your max hit points was 11.
Nice!
But I'm guessing you can't do that quite as often as you would like. Or can you?
It says.
No, I think you can only do it once.
Well, what does it say?
At level 1.
I can do it once at level 1 before I take a short rest. I can do it as many levels as I have Scholar class.
Nice.
So as we go up, I can do it multiple times.
It's now the
Really-
Hobgoblin's turn. And the Hobgoblin has noticed, Dan, that you've been hitting it. And he does not approve.
I understand this. I don't approve of him either. It's mutual.
Nick, I just want to say, that bow, that arrow, is pointed directly at the Hobgoblin's face.
And he totally did not hit you. So the next Hobgoblin is going to attempt to hit Nick. And I think Nick just threw his shield up.
Yep.
Just in time.
Shield up.
So he's up to 16, so that just deflects off. So the orc is like,
Apparently,
"You're not getting away from me!"
Y'all not getting
5,
away!
10, 15,
No.
20,
No,
25,
not
30,
an orc.
35, 40,
orcs would be
45,
far scarier.
50.
This is
Actually,
true.
55. Well, actually, I guess he'll go here.
But he can't attack you.
No.
But he's right there.
What do I
Rampage,
do?
your turn.
I'm going...
See, Rampage was using math, but the thing to remember about percentages is it's totally possible to roll like 50% very often.
So, I pull out my sword,
Okay.
and I hit him.
Go for it.
Where is that? Here. And 18. Would that hit him?
Oh,
Why was
definitely.
he at advantage?
He should
Because
I
not
think
be.
just because it hasn't been switched.
Yeah.
Oh,
So technically, that would be a 7.
Would that hit him?
No.
No.
So
How do
basically,
you know it
you
wasn't
took.
the 18?
Yeah, you whipped out your
It's
short
the
sword.
first
Ha
roll,
ha
but-
ha ha. Ha.
Actually,
Ah.
no. How would you know? How would you know? Because yeah, I'm gonna re-roll because no one would actually know. So yeah, no one would know.
What are you doing? How many times you rolling, buddy?
You rolled it twice.
Okay.
Is he using his Is he using his fate point?
Yes.
I know it's not keeping up. So
Oh, it was slow. Yeah. So the 28, 24 would be the reroll.
yeah, that's fine. Gotta go slower, buddy. All right, roll your damage on that.
Here?
Yeah.
Hey, Dan, what is the rule for light?
5 damage.
As far as
For weapon?
Oh,
Oh,
was
light
when,
means you use
fighting with
dexterity
multiple weapons.
instead of strength.
Okay, what is finesse
But
then?
finesse. No, finesse is dexterity instead of strength.
Oh,
Light
you're
was
right.
when you were wielding
Oh.
multiple weapons.
Yeah. He is correct.
So I did 5 damage. I
And
did
remember,
5
because we
damage.
talked about this, DK.
No, you didn't, Rampage.
Versatile is you can use it two-handed or one-handed.
Oh,
Yeah,
are you
which
talking about this
are
24 that
yeah.
you rolled somehow?
Yes.
Okay, cool. You did 5 damage, yes, you're right. I was confused because I saw a 7 again.
Because I used the fate point thing. So I re-rolled
See,
and I got.
aren't y'all
four.
happy there are fate points other than Dan?
Yes.
Probably curses their existence. Dan, your turn. See, the thing with fate is it doesn't necessarily serve you.
Nope,
Yeah.
just sometimes.
Sometimes
It's-
it makes things worse.
Fate can be quite fickle. Alright, go ahead. Dan, let's see what
That
you
hit?
got. That definitely hit.
Yay!
Yes.
Oh,
I did 5
I
damage.
think he's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Oh.
Like, put the X's on his eyes. He is gone.
Then with my move action, I will step back. Right there. Clear some space.
Alright. Nick, your turn.
DK, how close is this hobgoblin's death?
This hobgoblin's like 5 feet from you.
No, to death.
Oh,
10.
I'm sorry. He has 12 hit
Pretty
points.
beaten up. He's been pretty beaten up.
I'm just going to go ahead and attack him with my sword.
Alright.
Oh.
Apparently Nick can hit things.
10. Now he's on 2. That hobby is on 2.
Mr. B, your turn.
How much damage did I do that hobgoblin?
10.
10.
10.
10.
Maximum damage.
Pretty
How
good.
much can you move before?
Yeah, you could move before attacking, or you could attack and then move.
How far?
Or if you want, you can grab
Pretty-
Pip and toss him at the hobgoblin.
So I want to grab the kid and move
You can move
No,
up to
like-
30 feet.
30 feet.
40 feet or 40 feet.
Yeah, so I kind of want to grab the kid and move 30 feet. Let's get the kid out of the strike zone.
So the kid decides to move behind the hobgoblin and is now, I believe that is a surround, right?
Yeah.
Right.
That would give you both advantage, yes.
So, Rampage, you now have advantage. He hits him with the stick sword, which...
Did 2 damage?
I'll roll a d4.
He did a 4 damage.
No, he didn't hurt the hobgoblin.
He did 4 damage, okay?
He's a kid. Rampage, roll me... you can now roll with advantage.
Hang on. That's part of my question. How many feet can you move and attack?
30.
30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's considered your regular walk. 60 is run, but if you run, then you can attack.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so
You
I
can
will
move
now...
5 feet without incurring the attack of opportunity, but that's not going to give you range to do much. You're still within range of them just stepping forward.
Okay,
and
roll
hitting
for
you.
damage.
Now damage.
Because I had actually been inclined to move around and attack the silly thing. But...
Wow, actually, had you done that, Mr. B, you could have probably finished him off.
How much health does he have?
One
No,
hit
I
point
would
left.
I would have had to hit. So...
Dan, your turn.
Oh, wait a minute. He did... That hobgoblin should have attacked.
Yeah.
You missed a hobgoblin attack.
Oh, you know what?
Hey,
He got deleted off the turn order. I'm sorry. Let me go fix that. This
That's because you probably set it up with one of the other hobgoblins that
yeah,
died already.
I killed one of them. I should have put one to the side. This one has decided that its loyalty to this battle has been canceled. So Nick, you get a surprise attack.
Okay.
In essence, he was about to flee.
And so
Ooh.
that's not good enough. So he flees.
Did I not hit him?
No. He's
Yeah.
good.
And can I pull out my short bow and attack him as he's running away?
You weren't in
Yeah.
his control, and it wasn't your turn.
I know. I'm saying once
Oh.
it's my turn.
It
Okay.
should not be
He
my
ran
turn,
off.
correct?
He's running off the field. But I will.
Turn, correct?
I will give you an attempt at it when it's your turn at disadvantage because he's fleeing in terror.
My turn board is gone.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. The
Okay, is it not my
hobgoblin.
turn?
With
No.
Rampage.
It was never your turn, Nick. You just got a attack of opportunity because he tried to flee, and he was successful.
He was successful.
So
we
the
will,
hobgoblin is
you
going
ring
to attempt a multi-attack. Actually, no, he's just going to go for the axe.
And he whiffs.
And he doesn't do anything.
I was going to make the joke, he turns around and hits Pip, but no.
It wasn't that bad. If he flees, the next time he's got to trip over the kid and squish him.
You're tired of saving the kid?
And sustain 1 point of damage as he trips over the kid.
Yes.
No,
exactly.
the kid will be like one of those people who just kneel behind other people when you
Yeah,
push them.
yeah. Rampage pushes him over.
Oh yes!
Rampage, did you want to do that?
No, he didn't. He attacked and he hit him for 10 points of damage.
Okay, so Dan, your turn.
My disadvantaged attack. 11.
Oh, so here's the thing. They have 12, so no.
I miss.
Dun, dun, dun,
But he
dun,
flayed it. By the way,
dun.
I like to mention that I added a blue feather to the hobgoblins. Just to...
I know, I saw that.
Okay, with Dan's turn over, my turn at the beginning, I'd like to draw my longbow.
Yeah.
And attempt to shoot the fleeing hobgoblin.
Okay. It will still be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Disadvantage you are are disadvantaged. 110%.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Disadvantage.
No.
That goblin is gone. With that said, oh, you gonna go for it? Go for it.
I'm
Mr.
gonna go
B.
for it. Mostly to protect
Roll
the
at
kid
advantage
again.
because he is surrounded.
I'm gonna go to attack him to protect the kid. I'm not interested in actually attacking him. But
To be honest with you, the kid actually just opened up a tactical opportunity.
somehow I ended up. I thought we had a bow staff, but oh well. We'll go with the dagger. Oh, with it. Accidentally poked the kid in the eye.
Oh my goodness. How much damage did that do to the kid?
Mr. B, did you forget to give yourself your quarterstaff?
I guess I did. I thought we talked about it. I somehow thought you were putting it in there. I guess because
I did that for a lot of people. You know what? Just
somehow I ended up with a leather jerkin. So either way,
no, I can add it real quick. I got it right here.
doesn't matter. I whiffed the attack. So
Okay.
And you hit the kid.
no, that would have been a crit. A one. All right, so it's the hobgoblin.
All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and add it now.
Yeah, the only reason why you didn't hit the kid is
No, we
to hit the kid.
Or-
There you go, Mr. B. You should now have a quarterstaff.
Okay. Have to.
Jeez.
You have two for some reason. I
Hmm.
don't know why.
Go ahead and get the hobgoblins going.
All right, so at this point, Pip is going to hit him with the wood dagger, and he's going to get a. You know what? Let's roll. Let's roll for it. We're gonna roll a D100. Does Pip? Pip gave the hobgoblin a splinter,
Yeah.
and
Done.
it takes 1 damage and collapses to the ground.
Oh my God.
Bravo.
Pips broke his sword on his hobgoblin.
No. I know Pip did. The hobgoblin was already so close to death that Pip just took his sword, put it on his back, and just kind of pushed the hobgoblin over.
Yep.
Yep.
And he fell onto one of the arrows that was already in his chest, and it pierced his heart.
So,
Oh, wow.
Rampage, how many arrows did you shoot?
Like 5?
You could recover half of those, but I'm just gonna say you can recover all of them. Is that okay?
Yes, that is so okay. I love that.
Are we chasing, Dan, Nick, are you chasing that hobgoblin?
I'm not going to chase it into an ambush, but I think we're going to have to be extra careful. Obviously, there's hobgoblins in the area, and they ain't friendly.
Well, you also have to remember that that hobgoblin is lost.
Yeah?
He doesn't know where he is, so it'll take him a good bit of time to find anyone.
Hopefully long after we have left. But speaking of leaving, I actually have to go.
All right.
Yep, it's ruined,
Next
so.
week, could we try Tuesday? Or do we want to do Monday still next week?
Nick, is Tuesday? Is next Tuesday's Victor's birthday?
No, it's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. Okay. Next week, yeah.
Pretty sure it's tomorrow.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
All right, guys. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good
All
night.
right, guys.
And
Bye,
I
Dan.
guess next week we'll do the aftermath for this.
Yep, I'm closing this.
So Nick's off as well.
Closed.
Well,
Yeah,
however
both.
that goes, guys.
That went well.
Yeah, we just need to watch the time, Chris.
Yeah.
With both of those guys having to get off at 9:30. Obviously, we started a little late, but we probably should have. You probably need to think about what you want to accomplish for the